Was HIV cured? It's done, right?
It's or you can do enough pills to
You know what I think is really
to
funny?
have it and live a normal life.
Is that like HIV was attacked because the medicine didn't change, and I've looked into this. Medicine didn't really change. It's like gay people were getting HIV/AIDS, and then for years they were like, "We're dying, we're dying." And then straight people started getting. They're like, "Actually, it's not a big deal."
Yeah, because they're too gay.
Yeah,
they were being gay.
They were being dramatic about it. I feel like no, literally. As soon as straight people started getting AIDS, it was like, oh, this isn't really.
You don't think that it's because like they're like they got better medicine because straight people were getting it.
At what, the straight hospitals?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That they were being fags about it. That's what you're saying.
They were being dramatic. I wouldn't say they're being.
Yeah. They were writing plays about it.
Yeah,
multiple plays.
They're like, look how much weight I'm losing from my disease, and then they probably died from.
It's so tragic.
Yeah, they died from just like having body dysmorphia.
Yeah. They were using the AIDS as an excuse.
I'm so fat, and the bruises, whatever the sores.
Mm-hmm.
That's just.
That's from boyfriend.
Yeah, it's you dancing in the gay nightclubs. Everyone's got a hard on, so you're just.
It's very dark.
You're just being jabbed left and right.
It's a lot of hands and holes.
Yeah.
And rods.
We've all seen Cruising.
We've all seen Fire Island.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, dude.
Yeah, was it good?
I thought it was kind of fire.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. It was on. My girlfriend and her friend were watching it, and I was responding to emails about the T-shirts. This was like 2 weeks ago when the shirts came out.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I wasn't watching it for intently. It wasn't like
Yeah.
It wasn't like the what do you call it?
I think it's time for us to take Fire Island back.
Dude, we got to storm the beaches.
Yeah. Just D-Day. Just straight guy D-Day. Just on the boats.
Just getting shot.
Just on the the first scene in Saving Private Ryan, and like they're like 30 seconds,
like
and
shaking.
then everybody's
with
like
terror.
sick, and then the top of the PT boat or whatever drops down, and there's just like guys just gyrating on the beach, and then people are like throwing up and drowning.
No, it's terrible.
It's done.
Just telling your grandson about it on your deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
We were just boys.
Yeah.
They took us from the stickball fields of Iowa. They put us on those damn boats.
Yeah.
And it was hell on earth.
Yeah.
I was deep in the shit.
Just occasion, like doctor is like, he saw Bowen Yang's butt cheeks. I don't know if he's going to make it. Tom Hanks is like, he did the best that he could.
It's good.
Fire Island, directed by Steven Spielberg.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Deep in the shit, which is what we called it because my penis was covered in it. Because I was having sex with those guys.
You went to Fire
We were
Island.
just boys. Yeah,
went
I went with Amber Frost
I wasn't going to
and
bring
Paul
that up.
Kupo.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
No, those are the people I went with.
Oh. It was a dramatic weekend, though. Wasn't
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. Well, yeah, there was that, but then it was just being on a beach. They all look like John Cena. Those guys,
Who?
the guys on the beach.
You know,
The
this is a theory that I
Island.
have, is that John Cena, you've seen Prometheus, right?
Yeah.
So you know the engineer alien at the beginning that creates humanity. So
Yeah.
John Cena is the engineer alien of people with Down syndrome.
I can see it.
That he drank a little poison,
Yeah.
and then it went into,
Yeah.
I guess, probably like whatever, the Swedish fish factory,
Yeah.
and then
And then he grew jean
yeah. I
shorts.
always, what if there was like a Galileo moment, where they're always like, there's all like they think we know, like, oh, it's everything's caused by genetics,
All right.
and then it literally. Somebody comes along, proves it without a doubt. They look like even the scientists get angry. They're like, this is insane. And then they look at the papers and they're like, well, no, I guess it's undeniable. This is correct. That it literally, Down syndrome is caused just by a candy exposure in the womb. that the mom had too many sweets. She had too many like Skittles or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you go on trial because you're trying to get the word out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, it's Will Smith in Concussion.
It is the candy that is doing it to them. The candy has made them like this.
It's fucked up what's happening to these
Candy.
kids.
They have brain damage from too much candy.
Oh, that's good. That's some good shit right there. Yeah. I never saw that movie, but
Yeah, I
I
didn't
kind of
see it
want
either.
I want to see it for the African accent. I told you I saw the tennis one where he's teaching the girls how, his daughter, the Venus and Serena Williams one, and he's just straight up literally playing a mentally retarded man.
Yeah,
It's very funny.
King Richard.
And he won an Oscar for that too. Yeah, it's a great movie, honestly. He's doing also like this down home with like southern, like deep South accent.
Yeah,
And then I like pulled up a video of the actual Richard Williams speaking, and he doesn't sound like that. At all.
yeah.
He's doing like a field hand.
I
kind
think
of.
Will Smith kind of went insane. That was bound to happen.
Oh yeah, he lost it.
Because he was a guy. He's on top of the world, and you can't have that kind of. You can't do that to a human being.
Yeah.
You know, you can't make him the biggest guy in the fucking world for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Then what's next? He just has to wait to die, and then what? Go to heaven? How's that going to be any better?
It's not going to be better than being Will Smith Independence Day.
Yeah, right.
It's not going to be better than ID4.
Men in Black or
Yeah.
iRobot
Or the Getting Jiggy with It.
Juwanna Man.
he really was going for the Oscar in Juwanna Man.
Yeah, Kazam.
Kazam.
Kazam was so funny. They're like, what if Shaq was an actor? And then it's like, never mind.
They gave him
What's
a
that?
couple. They gave him that and Steel.
Oh, I forgot about Steel.
Steel.
Real,
Yeah.
Was it Steel or Real Steel?
No, Real Steel.
Real Steel's
was
the
the
Rock'em
fighting.
Sock'em Robots
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
That was the Rock'em Sock'em Robots
Yeah.
reboot. Yeah. No, they gave him Steel, where he was a superhero. I believe.
they should have given him Seal, and he could have played
Yeah,
Seal. And
getting kissed by the rose.
I feel it's like a kiss from a rose.
And Shaq did all of the singing in the movie. And that's the most impressive part about it is Shaq did all of the singing himself.
Yeah, he's so stupid, Shaq.
Is he stupid?
Yeah,
I think
he's-
he's just got a dumb voice.
No, he's dumb too.
Is he?
He's dumb too, but he's great.
Yeah, I remember when they made him. He was like the spokesperson for like Cadillac or something.
Uh-huh.
And they had that like commercial where it's like, "There's enough room for me in here," and it's like, yeah, most people aren't you. That's not like a selling point for normal people.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be like, check out fucking
Yeah, this
Ralph
is-
Lauren clothes. We put them on an elephant.
Yeah, exactly. These are pants for,
Yeah.
4X pants.
Yeah, so take that Cadillac.
Yeah, take that Cadillac. I remember when our friend Stav said that Shaq actually uses the products that he's a spokesman for.
Uh huh.
That's funny.
Cadillac, and what else is there?
Cadillac, the General Auto Insurance. He does. He's the spokesman for everything, basically.
Yeah.
What is it? We can look up his roster. Shaq.
Ah, that's all right.
It's fine.
Who gives a shit? It's summer, and
It's looking like winter right now.
is it
Oh, it's
cold
gray.
today?
It's a little chilly.
I was in Portland all weekend.
Oh, he does icy hot too.
Portland,
How is Portland? Those people
dog
stink.
shit city. The shows were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time at the shows, but the man, that place sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because it's like it was already Portland, and then the rest of the country became Portland last summer.
Right.
So they're like, well, we got to step it up. And
Right.
it's wild to me because they have like homeless people there, and this homeless woman I was wearing, I don't know, maybe she knew who I was, or maybe it's just
She was
'cause
a fan. No,
it's
most
just-
homeless
it's just-
people are fans of the
it's
show.
just because I had like I had a Fuddruckers hat on, but it
Uh-huh.
was backwards. And sometimes I worry about it. There was a period there where you just couldn't wear a red hat,
Right.
you know?
Right. Yeah.
It was like
they took that from
it was
us.
like being an Indian during, their swastika got taken away from them.
Yeah. They
If
must
you
have
were-
been pissed about
If you're a guy if you're me,
Uh-huh.
you're Mario,
Uh-huh.
you got like a little red cap guy.
Right.
The whole culture was taken away from you by the MAGA hat or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I was saying this homeless lady comes up to me. She's like, "Good afternoon." and like using like bank voice.
Wait, that's what you were gonna say about the homeless people there? Because the homeless people I've seen there are like Charles Manson types.
Well, this lady, I mean, she
in the
had
Pacific Northwest.
she had like a whited out eye, and then there was like she had some male.
but she was
Her partner.
she was
there with
business
her.
casual.
And she was like, "Good afternoon." I'm ignoring her. I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she's like, "Can we help you with anything else?" I'm like, "I'm good." She's like, "Well, we would like it if you left this city." And it's like, how?
she said that to you?
Yeah, yeah. and
Oh,
walked away.
because she thought you were MAGA.
Who knows?
Right.
But like, how are you gonna be fucking like homeless and you have like time for politics? You're just like outside, just shitting yourself to death, and you're like, "Well, we got to talk about redistricting." It's like, what the fuck are you talking?
What?
Get a home.
Yeah, get a home.
Get
first,
a home, bitch.
You're gonna have no home and you're gonna have fucking opinions all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No, that shit was wild, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, I've seen like in the Pacific Northwest they have insane like it just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's methy. Like
Well, it's the weather, so they don't have winter there, so they don't die off. But it's also the weather isn't nice. It's not like fucking LA where it's like you're homeless, but you can literally just live on like one of the nicest beaches. in
yeah,
the
you're
world.
on Venice Beach.
Yeah. So in the Pacific Northwest, it's never cold enough to die, but never comfortable either.
Right.
You're just getting like misted on all fucking day,
Right,
and
yeah.
it's like bringing out the piss smell in your fucking.
Also, you start doing the homeless thing by being a hippie, where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't need a house, man.
Yeah.
I can have a fucking tent, man.
Yeah, they do.
That's
it,
all I need, man.
They do it
Yeah.
performatively.
Yeah, and then they just become proper homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's weird. I was like trying to say this to somebody else while I was there, but they're probably ignoring me like most people do in real
I
life.
know they do.
Unlike this, where you're forced to hear my opinion.
Yeah, this is the only time I listen to you,
Yeah.
honestly, and I don't even do it most of the time.
People
We're
yeah,
recording the show.
People are forced to hear my opinion too, but it's weird to think that like homeless people on the East Coast have like etiquette, but they do kind of.
They kind of do.
They have like dignity.
Yeah.
Even like I think I imagine like a guy in an Averex jacket masturbating on the train, but you gotta jack off.
Yeah.
He's
You have
doing
to.
it. He's doing it on the train, which is where we know that they beat off.
Yeah, it's a designated zone.
He smells exactly like I expect him to smell.
Yeah.
He's wearing the clothes I expect him to wear. And then in Portland, it was like a guy going around with a bike lock at 9 a.m. just smashing car windows.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, this guy's like 26.
He's not acting right.
Yeah, his dad's like a state senator somewhere.
He's got an iPhone.
Right, yeah. He's just got a bad attitude.
Yeah, he's just a bad boy.
Yeah.
You can't act right, Seth.
Right.
Seth, get a job.
Right.
No. Yeah, there's like they're more pissed off there for sure. I was on a class trip to Seattle when I was a
What
kid.
class was that?
It was like my
Fraser class?
with a school.
What school?
With my like middle school, I think we went to like Seattle for some reason.
Wow.
Anyway,
Seattle doesn't have any history.
I forgot what it was. No, it was like there was like a science aspect to it.
That's the other thing, towns.
It was
Those,
like Puget Sound. And
those
I don't know.
towns have no history. There's nothing there.
There's logging.
So what?
There's I don't know what do they do in Seattle? They did the chop.
What is
That's a
log-
great history.
Logging's what?
They
Making
killed
syrup?
2 black kids the second the cops left.
Chop or Chaz? Was
What
that
was it?
Portland or Seattle? I confused the two because they're both the same. It's funny that they both.
Oh, maybe it's Chaz.
Yeah.
They named it after Chastity Bono. You
Uh-huh.
know that the child of Sonny Bono and Cher. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
They really should they should genocide all the white people in the Pacific Northwest and just give that entire area to illegal immigrants.
and it's nice there.
And that's weird too, because
Yeah.
it is all white people when I was in Portland, but there was like 1 or 2 Mexican people, and it's like, how did you end up here?
Yeah,
Like, how did you get here? You
they
know
got
what I mean?
trabajo there.
I guess
There's trabajo to do.
but I mean, there's work everywhere.
Yeah, there's work everywhere.
Be like,
I mean, that's how do you get Somali people in Minneapolis? You
Yeah.
know?
I want to go to Portland. I want to be a LGBTQ plus.
I'm a big fan of Fred Armisen.
Yeah. Is that show still on?
Probably. I don't fucking know. But anyway, we were in Seattle
Uh-huh.
at Pike's Place Market, and that's where they throw the fish. That's like the tourist area.
Yeah.
And there were 2 like fucking like meth guys. Like they're fucking fighting. One guy just like gets fucking punched to the ground and just steel toe boot to the temple, blood spray.
Mm-hmm.
and we were like waiting to get back on the bus. The girls are crying.
Yeah.
Like we saw someone get murdered on the street, and like it was fucking. I like literally can close my eyes and remember how scary that shit was.
Yeah.
That was like I've had nightmares about it. It's like one of the
Yeah.
scariest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Someone getting murdered on the street, like the kids crying and screaming.
Where's Frazier when you need him?
Yeah.
In Seattle.
Listen, we got to talk this out.
He's their Batman.
We have to talk this out. I can't do fucking any impressions, man.
Yeah, I know.
You got a Kelsey Grammer?
No,
No.
I don't. I'm weaning off of I'm weaning off the show. I'm weaning off of
We're meeting up.
yeah, everything. Look, it's closing time, folks.
Yeah.
One last call for alcohol. You got 6 months left of this.
Uh-huh.
No more impressions.
Dude,
we're getting city recap where I say something that makes people roll their eyes. I wonder if that's a unique take.
Yeah,
We got
Portland,
a lot of
man.
homeless people in Portland.
Portland, they got coffee shops. They love coffee.
They don't really though. They don't. They didn't have a lot of coffee shops.
They didn't have coffee shops.
No, I mean I guess they did sort of. I was staying downtown.
Oh yeah, that's where I stayed when I almost moved there.
To Portland
Yeah,
for what?
law school.
What law school?
I got like a full ride to Lewis and Clark, which was the #1 environmental law school.
Did Lewis and
That's what I
Clark
wanted
go to
do.
Portland? Is that where their tour ended?
I think that they were done fucking that bitch together.
I never understood so the explorers they half of them die getting to the Pacific or whatever. And then what happens when they're out there? They just go back? How the fuck do they get back?
Well, I don't know. The only thing I paid attention to was that they were running a train on that chick.
The Sacagawea.
Sacagawea, yeah. They gave her a coin for being the throat goat
I mean, that's literally
of
how
the
it works.
Western United
The
States.
only way to be like a Native American that made it into history was by being just a dog whore, just like an absolute slut. Like all of them.
Pocahontas was giving up
exactly.
pussy.
Dude, you had to be the one that was
You had to
like-
fuck white guys.
Yeah, no, exactly. They had to get sexed into history. And then the rest of them, nothing. Like if you were like a Native American bitch,
Just like
I'm
a
not
good
fucking-
mom.
Yeah, exactly. No, you just got your head cut off.
Just a regular squaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Now Pocahontas is a cartoon for kids, and it's like this was a whore.
She has like little birds landing on her finger and
Yeah,
stuff.
this was a traitorous whore.
She was a race traitor.
Yeah,
She was a squaw. She wasn't giving it up for any of the Braves.
yeah.
She was giving up for some fucking white dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
John Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Get a new name, dude. No, that's so funny. Yeah, she knew directions and she fucked all the guys on the trip.
Yeah, she could paint. She could paint with all the colors. This bitch,
This bitch.
she's about to suck all the colors in them.
Oh man. Yeah, that's really funny. No, I guess Lewis and Clark made it out there. The college was really nice, but then I went with my dad, and then I was like, "There's no reason for anyone to live here.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no industry there. There's
Yeah,
Nike.
there's nothing. It's fucking depressing. There's Columbia Sportswear.
Yeah, there's Nike. There's that. There's
Isn't
like
Adidas.
there's one
somewhere?
like advertising firm that's they're very proud of their
Yeah.
like Wyden and Kennedy or something.
No, we should nuke the PNW.
I honestly, I hate it. I mean, I guess the people that come to the shows, they're cool.
They're nice. Yeah, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
They were
I had a
nice.
good time.
Yeah. The shows, the crowds were good.
Yeah, everyone was very friendly, very nice. Everybody's
Yeah.
always friendly.
The people
real
that
life.
come to the shows are very friendly.
Yeah.
They're always really friendly. The people that came to Funny Moms on Monday.
The
were
people
very-
that DM, not so much.
you came the DMs.
Yeah.
Those get a
What did
little
somebody-
laugh.
What did somebody just suggest to you? Somebody DM.
Someone DM me is like, yo, and shout out to this guy. This is one of the best DMs I ever got. But he's like, yo, if you're into Bob Dylan, you should get into this guy named Towns Van Zandt. Easily they're my top 2, but Towns, gotta put him #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree with you. Those are top 2. But
Yo, have you ever heard of the Beatles?
yo, that's like that's when you go over to Europe. You haven't been to Europe, but when you go over there, they like all of them are like that. All of them are like,
Just bad suggestions.
have you heard of the Beatles?
Yeah, I mean, Europe had culture for like 20 years during the Renaissance, and they've been cruising off that since. The Europeans are fucking whack.
Dude, they are so keen You know what I mean? And they like, yeah, they give you the worst fucking like suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, have you heard of the show Friends? It's a very funny show.
Well, I hate to,
Yeah, I hate to cut it there.
but what is it? Oh, the Ridge Wallet, folks. Cumtown, a.k.a. The Adam Friedland Show.
AKA the Adam Friedland Show.
Starting this week now, The Adam Friedland Show is brought to you by Ridge Wallet.
Ridge Wallet, an excellent company that has grown exponentially since they started advertising on Cumtown. Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, I mean, they're huge. They don't even need these ads anymore.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
crazy.
know why they're still advertising.
I don't know. At the beginning of the year, he's like, yeah, he throws us a bunch of money. He's like, do the ads whenever. So we
Do
pick
them
the
whenever?
dates. I mean, he just, he
Sick guy.
literally doesn't care. I mean, yeah, they make so much money now off these wallets. Anytime I pull it out now, too, there's always, it's women that want to talk about it. They're
Women
always-
want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because they want to get in your pocket, dude.
Well, they're like, they always got a brother or fucking, a
Really?
husband or something. They're like, I got that for my husband because, and then they're like trying to sell me on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we sold you, bitch.
Yeah.
We sold you first. Don't try to sell me.
Mm.
Ridge Wallet, are they made in the USA? Yes. Do they have free 45-day returns? Yes. Are they backed with a lifetime guarantee? Yes. Is it a minimalist masterpiece? What do you think, Nick?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
They're everything you want out of a wallet.
It's
they're
like-
small, they're inconvenient, they're expensive. No, I like this thing. When I first
Yeah.
saw it, I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. But I had a big wallet.
Yeah.
I got this one, and I said, it's time for Daddy's night on the town.
Yeah.
And I was peeling off 20s, handing them to any Native American woman I saw.
she was
Yeah.
giving pussy up.
I had my own Jamestown colony
Yeah.
that night.
She was sucking, and I was like, I'm gonna put your ass in the Encyclopedia Britannica for this.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, guys, all these models, they're RFID blocking. I'm constantly getting RFID'd.
Uh-huh.
There's strong money clip cash, where you can place cash, and there's a cash, and it's easy. What is it? Cash clip. But it remains easy to slide bills in their 45-day return. USA made. These are fucking sick. They're from a receipt from 2008 for a California burrito. You don't need that shit in your fucking wallet, you know? You don't need a crinkled you don't need garbage.
What is RFID?
I don't fucking know. It's like it's like scans your ass.
Why the fuck do they have? Why is that a thing that can happen? Is it somebody can just wipe their phone near your pocket and steal your credit card information? Why did they come up with that so that we have to? Now I have to have an RFID blocking wallet.
So it's radio frequency identification. That's what it stands for. So people are fucking scanning your ass wallet. So you
You
gotta
ever see
get a
that
front
Daily
pocket.
Carry subreddit? Where guys are like, a lot of them have Ridge wallets. Ridge wallet, flashlight, gun. They're like, what do you do? They're like, I'm the assistant manager at a GameStop, of course.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like you can get a Ridge wallet made out of the same metal or alloy as your gun,
Yeah.
which is pretty tight, right?
The gun industry is not going to be a thing. They're going to outlaw guns, but by that point, everyone's going to have a 3D printer, and you can just make your own guns.
Yeah. Yeah, but you could also make your own pussy in the 3D printer too.
You know what sucks is you can't just build your own house somewhere. You have to buy the land first.
Yeah, they used to have that in the Old West. You can just claim your shit.
Yeah.
You just put a stake down or something.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, Ridge Wallet started in 2013 on Kickstarter. Now they're fucking huge. And they're currently the pockets of over 500,000 guys and gals. But let's be honest. It's the guys that are doing this. This is for the fellas, guys.
Yeah, you got to be a hardcore lesbian to have a Ridge wallet.
You got to be a real fucking beaver hound.
Yeah, just
to have
hands in your pockets, constant, just wide hips, khakis,
Just a fucking bowling pin type
wide,
bitch.
yeah, wide,
No tits.
yeah, wide hips, khakis,
Yeah.
high ankles,
Yeah.
Kids.
One syllable name.
yeah, boat shoes,
Yeah. Boat shoes, exactly.
yeah, like a Tintin haircut, like that type.
They're so funny, dude. I want to chill with more of them, but
Yeah.
unfortunately they meet me and there's something about my vibe they don't like.
Mm.
You can get anyway, guys. These are these are ways to securely store your credit card and debit cards in your pocket without worrying about scanners and thieves accessing your cards. And I'm constantly afraid of scanners and thieves because these cities.
Well, that is the thing that happened.
These cities are a disease.
A couple years ago, I had like Apple Pay give me a notice. It was like, your card's declined for a $900 purchase at Zara. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
You were at Zara, dude.
And I called my bank, and they were like, yeah, we don't have any record of it. And I called Apple. They're like, oh, yeah, it's probably just somebody trying to steal your card, and they used like a fraudulent like thing to make Apple Pay go
a
through.
Scanner.
And I was like, so why is that? Like, that seems like that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fucking. That's.
And they were like, oh, no, that happens all the time. And it's like, well, then it sounds like your fucking bullshit Apple Pay thing isn't ready.
Dude, that's.
And
so
I told them,
I
dude,
guess
I told-
this can happen.
I
then.
told Apple exactly what I felt.
You told them exactly where to stick it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal, folks. You go to ridgewallet.com. You check out their extensive line of products. They got wallets. They got fucking, what are they, backpacks. They got all that shit.
The backpack is good.
The commuter bag is good. I
the
take
back-
it on planes all the time.
Backpack is the number one. I'll tell you what. If let's say it's 8:12 a.m.
Yeah.
You can see the North Tower out the window.
Yeah.
You know what's about to happen.
Uh-huh.
You know your life's about to
You
end.
check the calendar. You said, "Oh shit, today's September the 11th."
Yeah, it's September 11th, 2001.
How could I have forgotten?
And you look down, you got your Ridge backpack, and you smile at the camera, and you say, at least I have my waterproof Ridge Wallet commuter.
Yeah.
And then that's the end. That's the end of
That's
the
it.
commercial.
Yeah.
And then it's a black screen,
Yeah.
and it says, what if? and then it fades out again. It says Ridge Wallet.
Ridge Wallet, and it says, it says September the 11th.
It says Ridge Wallet. Just do it. And that's their commercial.
It doesn't say never forget. It just says the September
9/11, September 11th. Just do it.
Just do it.
Re 9/11 spect. And then we see Derek Jeter.
The captain.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
He's got
tipping the hat.
He's got a bat on his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he's saying, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know he's in the commercial.
He doesn't know he's in the commercial. Hey, how's it going?
Hey guys.
And then the commercial ends again, and it says, "That's what if."
That's
Ridge
what-
Wallet. Just do it.
Yeah. So guys, go to ridgewallet.com. You put in promo code come or cumtown20 or cumtown or cumtown20, and you're gonna get a good deal. You're gonna get a good break on these products from these guys.
I tell you, a rainy day like this, all I want to do is sit in my apartment and rewatch Breaker Morant.
You love that movie.
It's a great movie, dude.
I actually haven't seen it. As a South African, I have not seen that.
So I cut out coffee. I've had no caffeine for like 8 days.
No shit.
I'm trying to make the cocaine feel more powerful. So I figure I cut the coffee out.
Yeah.
The first up you get, you know,
Is your 10 a.m. bump.
is my 10 a.m. bump. to play
Dude, that is
fucking banjo kazooie. on the
imagine using coke as like for energy. Like that would be the most inefficient
that's what
and
guys-
expensive way.
That's what guys did in like the 20s.
That's what they did in the 80s on Wall Street too.
I don't think people 80s has the reputation of being the coke decade, but I think it's
You don't
like
think?
no, it was guys in the fucking 20s that went hard. They were injecting the shit all day long.
Yeah, dude, that's how Freud came up with all his shit.
Yeah.
That's how Freud was with his boys, and he was like, "Yo, fellas, yo, fellas, yo."
Yeah, he would
yo,
smoke
fellas.
like 19 cigars a day
Hey.
and just inject cocaine.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, you know how like we all want to fuck our moms.
Mm-hmm.
You know how only like we all want to bust inside our moms. And his boys were like, I don't know about that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I. And it's like, yes, yeah, we all do. It's a guy thing.
Yeah.
Guy talk, real talk, boys. You know how we all want to fuck our moms.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I want to fuck my mom.
Yeah, it was more of like
Why do people accept that as like the basis for Western thought?
what? Cocaine?
That you want to fuck your mom? Why are people like
no
that?
no one did psychology before Freud.
Yeah, but that's the first idea. But we just had to stop there. I mean, I'm sure people have wrote other psychologies, but like
Yeah.
that's the basis for all of it. I don't know. It seems a little gross to me, but yeah.
Well, it makes sense. You
I
come out
would.
of her pussy. You're always moving towards death,
Yeah.
and so you need to square that circle.
Yeah, I know.
And-
I would fuck my mom if I could see her again.
Yeah, that's a Luther Vandross song.
Fucking with my mom.
To fuck my mama again. If I could just fuck my mama again.
He's at her gravesite.
Yeah. To fuck with my mama.
Fuck with my mom. He's laying a flower down at the
Yeah.
grave. Fucking with my mom.
Yeah, it is a weird song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on chamomile tea.
You're on chamomile tea, dude. Dude, you fucking Portland changed you, man.
chamomile. And
You're a real bitch.
that's
now.
a little hibiscus in there too. I like chamomile.
It's really nice. Doesn't it make you sleepy?
Maybe.
I think it does.
But honestly, it's like the first week, just mad headaches and like sleeping all day long.
Yeah.
And then once that fades, it's like I have like almost no anxiety anymore.
Uh-huh.
Because I used to just pound coffee all day long.
Oh yeah, it makes you fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It makes your heart feel like it's gonna explode.
Yeah.
But also quitting it is fucking really hard too.
Yeah, well, I mean, now I'm like 8 days out, so I'm like, okay.
The
now.
first 3 days you feel insane.
Yeah. No, my head hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And then, it was just like, I would just be in bed all day long.
Yeah.
But,
It is it's like it's a fucking drug.
yeah, it's weird because it goes from like,
You don't realize that it is.
it used to be that I had anxiety, and now I just
Yeah.
have things that bother me. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Like, there's shit that's just fucking annoying, but you can assess it as like, yeah, that's annoying. Well, there's nothing I can do about it.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, my apartment's fucking trashed. Nothing I can do about it, dude.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. I can't change that.
There's a zen about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see it.
the zen of doing nothing to improve your life.
Yeah. Pissing in cups because you're too lazy to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Zen and Art of the Motorcycle?
I think I did when I was like in 10th grade or something.
Yeah. I never read it.
Yeah. My
Oh.
dad gave it to me.
Why?
A man who's never been on a motorcycle in his
Yeah.
entire life. I know that's not really the whatever, but yeah, I don't know. That's like a dads try to be cool a couple times. Like they're like I'm about to blow your mind.
My dad didn't do that. He was just like, we're watching Goodfellas, we're watching Casino.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, my dad
No books for me.
he gave me Dune, I remember.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a great book, and he's like, isn't it great?
Mm-hmm.
How
How about Dune with a C?
yeah. How about Dune with a P, dude?
Mm. Apparently there's a town called Pune in India.
Really?
Yeah. I love that, dude.
Dude.
What a beautiful day in
Yeah.
Pune.
Poon's Toyota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pune Honda.
Yeah, Poon. Huh?
That was the joke from years ago
I remember that.
on
Yeah,
this show.
On this show.
Back when we were young men.
Back when we had our whole lives ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're having medical issues and hurtling towards death, eternal darkness. Dude, there's this guy at Funny Moms on Monday that I'm really sad you missed.
Why?
Just blackout drunk, but like not even disrupting the show, just so loving. Anytime you addressed him, he was just like, I fucking love this. He was like, oh, I love you.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a fucking Miller High Life hat,
Mm-hmm.
an Angry Orchard hard seltzer t-shirt, and a Corona Light key lanyard.
Just all the beer clothes.
He's wearing beer clothes. Like a crackhead wearing
Yeah.
like a
It's
crack
crazy 'cause it's
hat,
like-
a crack
You go
t-shirt.
anywhere else in the country, you expect to see those people.
You're right.
That makes sense.
New
but like,
York
what is
City.
that guy doing in Bedford Stuyvesant?
Right.
What is he doing in New
He
York?
made it all the way to New York.
Yeah, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I'm glad guys like that are here. I don't wanna-
Doing what?
I don't
Like
fucking
hanging
know.
out at leaving the city to go hang out at Sheets.
I don't know what. Yeah, I wonder what. No, he said he just gets drunk, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking do it all the time. I asked him if he gets pussy. He says, he's like, I'm too fucking drunk, dude. He said, he's too drunk for pussy. He's the man. That guy has the right idea, honestly. He's wearing the clothes of the thing he loves.
The bank's calling me right now.
What are they saying?
I don't know. It's probably bad news. They're like, hey, we lost all your money. I know we said we already did that, but we did it again.
It's like the 20s.
Just wanted to check in and make sure that it is, dude. It is funny how just fucked things are now.
What is it? But you can get up to $100,000 back or something
With what?
FDIC. Isn't that what FDIC is?
That just means your money. If like the bank goes out of business or something, then
You can get your money
you
back.
get your money back. Yeah.
But it's up to a certain number, though.
Oh, really? Is that
I
how it
think
works?
so.
Oh, great, good, cool.
I think so. So if you have $2 million, I think you get like $100,000 back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's more than that.
Yeah, it might be time to kill a senator. Not me. I don't mean me. And I'm not suggesting anyone else does it.
Yeah.
But if it were to happen,
I
I don't understand how anyone could say anything other than, well,
About
it was bound.
town.
It was about time.
It's these times we live in. You know?
Yeah. Is anybody like whose opinions are like broadly represented by the government? Is there any person that's like, yeah, I don't want health care. On top of that, like corporations have tax breaks. Also, everything just constantly pandering to gay stuff, and
I think there are.
so I want a combination of all of the worst aspects of both sides.
I think there are those people.
Who the fuck is that? I don't get it.
I think
'Cause they talk about like
people that are like proud to be a
You
moderate.
say about because like politics is I mean they all got to like grease the wheels and play some sort of game or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's why everything drifts
Yeah.
towards the center. But like, is that the center?
No, it's not.
Is it it's like but like corporate woke fascists.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't.
I think that we don't know anyone like that, but I think that there are a lot of people like that.
Who?
Baby boomer dads, guys with small business guys.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Upper middle class people, I'd say.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
I don't think it sounds right at all. I think it's
Really?
just nakedly like a group of
I'm
people.
just guessing.
A group of people making money, and then for some reason people vote for them.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Who fucking knows?
I don't know. It pisses me off, dude. As long as I can't get a little slice of the action,
Yeah.
then I'm mad about it.
Dude, of course, I want a couple of points on the package.
I want a couple points.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. I think we should. I don't think anyone will ever pick up a gun. Actually, there was that one guy that did it when they were at baseball.
Oh, someone
practice.
will. It'll happen. I mean,
I just think there's so much Netflix.
yeah, it won't stop it.
You don't think so?
No.
I think people can have really awful, like humiliating lives.
You know what?
And then just come home.
We're going to go prediction corner. Corona's going to get real bad again.
You think?
Yeah, probably.
You think?
Yeah. I think
Omicron.
based on nothing. I haven't looked at
Omicron mutation.
I haven't looked at it. But it would make sense that like it would get bad like to the extent that it was,
Mm-hmm.
and then just nothing would be done about it.
History has bent to your will on a number of occasions.
Yeah. Nothing's going to be done about it, and I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's going to care really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have I'm done with prediction. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I don't really fucking.
Now I want to know if and will I ever be able to buy a fucking house? And the answer is no.
No.
Never.
No.
No matter what.
You can move to like the shittiest place in America,
Yeah.
and the houses are
They're like $700,000.
$500,000.
It's insane. It's fucking insane.
You could be in the worst place, and it's
Yeah.
$650,000 for
Yeah.
a 1-story 2-bedroom.
And then considering that,
Yeah.
like interest rates have tripled in the last like 3 months.
Right.
Like now those houses are effectively, they cost, I don't know the math, but like twice as much in the long run.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but there has to be a crash eventually.
For real estate?
I think so.
No. Why would there be a crash? There's no
I think
supply.
that-
Demand's high. As long as demand is high, there's never going to be a crash. It's everyone sitting on the sideline saying like, well, the interest rates go up, that'll drive down demand, and then I can seize when the opportunity. And it's like, no, that's
what we're all saying.
That's everybody.
Yeah.
The house prices will not come down.
Right.
They'll continue because that's all the Fed has to like. Which also, it's like, what is even driving inflation? It's like half of that is just fucking companies raising prices because they know that there's an opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
So the Fed is going to just continue raising the I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. All I know is it's time to pick up a gun. It's time to kill. And I'm not going to say it.
It's gonna clock.
Yeah, it's gonna clock.
It's fucking gonna clock.
Yeah.
And but that's all we'll say.
That's all we'll say.
That's all we'll say.
And we're not going to encourage anybody to do anything.
But it is gonna clock.
In fact.
For the record. No, we can encourage them to do one thing.
What? Oh, yeah, go to bluechew.com.
Go to bluechew.com.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, do you like sex? I do. Do you like putting it in or getting it put in you?
Yeah.
I like that too. Both of that. All of that. And that's why I like the website, bluechew.com.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're looking it up.
Yeah.
I've been taking a Blue Chew in a while.
Dude, I love this guy from the Blue Chew website.
Yeah, he's got a cool look.
You know what?
He's clearly just a guy who was in a Just for Men ad.
Right.
And they were like, let's get this guy.
I've maybe said this before, but every like older male model for boner pills or whatever, you can't tell if he's a Democrat or a Republican, right? They cast like a guy that could be either.
Yeah.
They're like, who could like appeal to all?
Yeah, vaguely ethnic.
Yeah, maybe he's not
Mediterranean.
Yeah, he's got dark eyebrows. Maybe he's
exactly.
olive skin, but maybe he's white. You know,
if he's like Spanish, then he's probably a Democrat. Italian. He's like a Republican finance guy.
No, they don't let them on Wall Street.
Yeah, they do. What are you talking about?
They let the wops on Wall Street.
Of course.
No.
How you doing? My name's Michael DeVagino. I work at Citibank. And I'm here to create opportunities for you and your wealth and your retirement.
No, they let them be bank tellers.
Oh yeah.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, guys,
I had a guy at Chase once. It was like I went in, just some bro dude that worked at Chase. I was like, yeah, I got the Sapphire Reserve card. He's like, yeah, that card's clutch. That card's absolutely clutch for travel.
That card is fucking money, dude.
Yeah, it sure is clutch for travel.
All right, anyway, guys, listen, they have multiple plans, right, where you can order sildenafil or tadalafil.
Which one do you take, Adam?
I think sildenafil.
Is that the Cialis?
That's the one I have. No, I think I have the Viagra. I don't want my dick to... You know what? When you take the Cialis one, you fuck the night before, and then you wake up, and your boner, like... You wake up rock hard. Well, I wake up hard every day, but, like... harder than a pee boner, and it's like kind of a little painful from my experience.
Yeah.
So I like to just hit it and quit it. I like to nut it and fuck it. Anyway, guys, they have different strength plans, and they have different amounts that you can order. Let's say I want to get the Pro plan, which is 34 45 milligram sildenafil chewables. And that is only $120. So that means you can get 34 pills for your dick. Hold on, let me see. Yes. You could get the highest strength sildenafil, 34 of them, which means you can use them every single day, and one of the days you could use them 4 times in a day. And you get them at 45 milligram strength, which means that your dick is going to be it's going to be vibrating. It's going to be angry. You're going to have an angry ass boner. Folks, what else? 40% of Americans agree that it's hard to take pills. Did you hear that again? 40%. For me, it's hard to take pills too. I have to take most of them as suppositories. I don't like swallowing pills. Do you know that? So, Blue Chew provides a chewable tablet that is 100%. That is prescribed by 100% licensed medical providers. The prescription consultation is for sildenafil or tadalafil. They have professional ED-focused medical support. No waiting rooms, no appointments. 30 or 45 milligram sildenafil and 6 or 9 milligram tadalafil chewable tablets. Guys, get your fucking dick hard. Don't let them down. What else do we have to say about this thing? I don't fucking know. Anyway, guys, go to BlueChew.com, promo code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20.
Cumtown.
And you get your first fucking month free. You sign up, you talk to one of their licensed medical providers, you just pay $5 shipping for your first month, and you get boners from these pills, or chewable tablets. All right, thank you. Now let's back to the show.
Back to the show. I gotta piss real bad.
Well, we can do it.
This is coming out tonight. Probably, yeah. We're doing this.
So
now.
what's
I'm at Caroline's all weekend. They added a Sunday show before the show is sold out, so there's still tickets available for each one of the nights. But come out Thursday, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll have Kenny feature actually because
Kenny D.
Kenny DeForest.
He's the man, dude.
Nobody else can do it. Everybody's fucking gone.
Did you hit him up? Funny Moms did. He did Funny Moms on Monday. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kenny will be there, and then you want to do the rest of the weekend?
On Thursday?
No, Friday through Sunday.
I can come Friday through
All right.
Sunday.
Well, there you go. That's the show.
So I will be there too, guys. So if you guys are planning on detonating a vest and taking both of us out, we will be in the same room.
Do it in Washington, folks. No more mall shootings. No more schools or malls.
Yeah.
We're taking it to the streets. Okay?
Yep. As Michael McDonald would say,
Taking it to the streets.
we are taking it to the streets.
The anthem of the Black Lives Matter movement. The Doobie Brothers taking it to the streets.
Black entertainer Michael McDonald.
Mm-hmm.
The original hood passer. Anyway, what else is going on, dude? I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention.
How about Michael McDonald Trump?
Okay, let's hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're taking it to the streets. That's it, folks. That's
it, folks.
Yeah.
What
They got streets. We're taking it there. We're taking it to the streets.
Who's on the streets, folks?
There's a lot of streets we can take.
Got a lot of streets. A lot of black people on the streets. Oh man.
Damn. Yeah, I think I might get back into Corona stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you were really into it for a while.
I don't know. Why not?
Oh, also, folks, just so you know, you can go to adamfreeland.com/shop, and we still have some of the Steve shirts left. I think almost every Bush shirt, besides a small in one of the colors, is
Also,
gone.
if you're a fan of the Adam Friedland Show, which you're listening to right now,
No,
you
it's
can
not
go
that.
to
It's Cumtown.
Patreon.com/Cumtown, soon to be changed to Patreon.com/the Adam Friedland Show.
No, I don't know about that, bro.
It is. Patreon.com/Cumtown. Subscribe for the next 6 months. You can get the premium episodes before this show ends.
All right. Let's see what else.
Let's check the news.
Let's
Did we
check-
say promo code Cumtown or Cumtown?
Cumtown or Cumtown20.
For both Ridge Wallet and Blue Chew?
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, what I did have. So you gonna see this damn Elvis movie?
Yeah, I was going to take my dad to see it. He wants to see it. He's like, "Yeah, have you seen anything about this new Elvis movie?
Is he excited?
Yeah. I don't know.
You know that kid Lights, Cameron Jackson.
You get your dad gets old and then he turns into like a lame toddler, and you have to just be like a parent to them.
Yeah. You have
Like,
to take him
oh,
to
yeah?
a ball game, put a little cap on
Not
them.
even, dude. Like the fucking Train Museum or the Boz Lerman Elvis movie. It's like, god damn. But whatever, it makes him happy.
No, it's nice. That's kind of we were their toddlers once.
Dude,
and
Elvis was hilarious. It's crazy.
he was a wigger, dude. He was one of the original wiggers.
He wasn't even a wigger. He was like those kids that are into like tap dancing or whatever.
No, he was back in Memphis chilling with the brothers.
No, he was like an autistic kid. He was like a wear suits to school kind of kid. That's what Elvis was. People are like, he's not a wigger at all.
Dude, I can't wait to see this movie, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
be so good.
It's gonna be terrible. But like What's the funniest part about Elvis is that like Nixon recruited him to be like the face of the anti-drug movement.
Yeah, he was just fucking. He was on so many pills.
Yeah, like a living pharmacist.
Yeah, yeah.
He did the Don Simpson move.
Dude,
Yeah.
he died on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's the fucking best, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love Elvis.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I fucking forgot, dude. I don't fucking know. Oh god. Looks like Mayor Eric Adams waved a checkered flag to bulldoze over 100 illegal dirt bikes today. You see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So next time you're thinking about driving a fucking dirt bike or an all-terrain vehicle, get ready for the New York Police Department to take that shit away from you. Honestly, those kids do really zoom around. It is scary.
Yeah.
I get really worried about motorcycles. Too dangerous. No reason to do it, folks. What are you texting about, bro?
I'm not. I'm looking at TikTok.
What's on TikTok?
Nothing. I hate TikTok. I gotta hand that account off also. I gotta clean my fucking apartment. That's all I gotta do.
Really?
Clean my apartment, figure out a way to get rid of the phone entirely. Just do these weekends, phone it in.
This is
say
funny.
hi to people, take pictures, cruise out the end of the show,
Eric Adams destroyed all these dirt bikes.
move to Japan.
Eric Adams destroyed all these dirt bikes, and some guy responded, "Wish these had been donated to the Ukraine instead of being wastefully destroyed."
To do what? to scare off the Russians?
To have
Like it's the Warriors?
What if that's so funny. It's so funny to make everything about Ukraine.
Well, it's so funny
I'm
to
gonna
be the
make
guy
I'm gonna make that my personality.
Who's still doing that? It's like the same people that like fucking like they got into like a fever pitch over BLM and then forgot about it. Are the same folks doing the same thing with Ukraine, and it's like they're going to forget about that too. What do you think the next thing is going to be?
After that, so BLM Ukraine.
Because it's wild. You couldn't have
Yeah.
predicted that. If you went back to June 2020,
No, we wouldn't.
and all the people with the black squares, you'd be like, look, I know you really care about this now, but I promise you in 2 years you won't, and your big thing is going to be the Ukraine.
that we have to give illegal dirt bikes.
We need to
the
send
Ukraine.
nuclear weapons to Ukraine.
Yeah, we got to give them nukes and dirt bikes.
They'd be like, there's no way that's true. And I'm like, all it's going to take is one post from Chelsea Handler.
Dude, it's crazy. If they were too dangerous for the USA, they are too dangerous for Ukraine. In fact, we should be banning guns in Ukraine too. Oh, I think this is a joke.
Oh, we got trolled.
What happened?
It's not a real thing.
It's not a real thing? Oh,
You
that
just
guy
said-
saying
you
that?
just said it was fake.
Oh.
Damn, I was looking at pictures of Matthew Perry the other day.
Fat you, Perry, or skinny?
It's so funny.
There's
dude.
one season of fucking...
Well, I've just, if you Google his name, there's like all these tabloids come up. And there's one I couldn't see it, but it's like it's a picture of him looking like dog shit.
Yeah. he looks
Coming out of his
bad.
house after like, another fucking like Tylenol bender or whatever the fuck his problem is. And it comes out, but then the inset in the photo is like they've zoomed in on his fingernails, and it's like, look how shitty his fingernails. It's like, no wonder this guy's just killing himself with drugs. Can you imagine that? You fucking like you have nothing to live for anymore. You're
And
just
there's
a
people
fucking
taking
pillhead.
pictures of
and
it.
you're trying to just go buy some milk, and people are like, look at his shoes. Because you made the mistake of trying to fucking get a little bit of vitamin D and go get a croissant or whatever he wanted to do.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You know what that guy needs is some friends.
Yeah. I'd say maybe 3 girls, 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think, living in where do they live? Upper West Side?
Yeah.
They're also all like 28 and they all wear suits every day.
Yeah.
That used to be being a man
Yeah. Wait, who?
in Friends.
Oh, friends.
Yeah.
They rarely wear suits. They're never.
No, they all go to work. They're wearing suits. All the guys do. All the fellas do. Except for,
Well, they had office jobs.
not the actor.
Don't people still wear suits at office jobs?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've never had an office job in my life.
They don't wear suits on the fucking...
The closest thing was a car dealership. And I guess that's technically an office, but it was a double wide trailer.
Car dealerships, what you wear
You wear
golf clothes,
you wear a shirt and tie. You had to wear.
shirt and tie.
Yeah.
You didn't wear like
no
a
pants. Just a shirt and tie, and the big socks with the
with
the businessman about to cheat on his wife look.
What are those socks that have like a belt on them? It's a really inefficient way to have socks.
Yeah.
Like was it because the elastic hadn't been
They
invented
didn't have,
yet?
Yeah, they didn't have.
So they put belts on their socks.
Yeah, people used to dress really fucking stupid.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I hope the whole world
here at
collapses.
Cock Out Toyota,
Mm-hmm.
we have the lowest prices.
I hope the world ends for my sake.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
That's why I want things to end.
So you can finally take a nap,
So
brother.
I can take a fucking break. We're gonna help. I'm gonna the next 6 months. My goal. I'm gonna help you build the Adam Friedland show.
Yeah, we're gonna get it big, dude.
Gonna get the Adam Friedland show. Send you off. Take the training wheels off. Watch you go down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm off to find my own Pocahontas in an island somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some titty with big saggy ass, droopy ass, island type titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Some nipples below the waist type of bitch.
Yeah. And I'm gonna paint with all the colors of the wind. If
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna bust with all the colors in her ass.
Damn, I have to piss so bad. I hate having to run out the clock on this show
Oh,
just to go to the bathroom.
No, dude. How many minutes do we have left on this?
I don't know. Who gives a
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
It's your show, dude.
It's not my show, man.
It's the Adam Friedland show.
That's not what it is.
You know I'm retired.
I know.
I'm retired. I'm not Riff City like I used to be.
You are, dude.
I'm not. I don't have it in me anymore.
Dude, we had a good riff about how Native American women who were probably raped by white men wanted cock. And
That's how you get.
and
That's,
then you
that's
get
how you
into
get.
history.
That's how you get on the money.
That's how you get on the damn money.
Yeah.
What else was
What are
it?
these RX bars?
They have them at Costco.
I might go to Costco and pick some of these up.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
These are pretty good. No bullshit.
Yeah, they don't fucking bullshit with you. Yeah.
No bullshit Cliff Bar.
Yeah, they tell you what's in it, and that's all that's in it.
Yeah.
They're like, 12 nuts, 1 banana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, whatever the fuck it says.
Dates, peanuts, egg whites, chocolate, natural flavors, sea salt, cocoa.
It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah. Not bad. It kind of looks like a little flat piece of shit, a little turd.
It does look like poo poo.
Yeah. Maybe I should just.
We've been able to market poo poo.
Maybe I should just get into eating shit. Maybe that's my next health kick. Is I start eating shit.
Yep, and that's when I started the eating shit period of my life. I got
This is
addicted to
2 a.m.
poo poo.
infomercial. Eating your own shit, is it possible? Yes.
For the first time ever.
For $12.95 every 2 weeks, you can learn the shit eating system. Eating your own shit every day. That is really all like health stuff is.
Right.
There's every couple. If you turn into like a health nut, which I am. I was always bound to be like that. I know you guys always have me pegged as being like a plastic surgery guy. That's never going to happen. But I'm definitely going to be like a.
No, I never saw you as a plastic surgery guy.
I will definitely be like a vitamin shop, fucking like weighing like 70 pounds.
That kind of guy.
Going on power walks and taking just massive amounts of vitamins.
Yeah.
That's the end of the road
supplements
for me.
guy.
Yeah. I've never felt better in my life.
Yeah, there's a term for it, and it's like the anorexia for men. It's orthorexia. It's where it's like a fear of unhealthy foods.
Yeah.
They get really into vitamins.
Yeah, but then they'll have the flip. It's like 1 month a year I completely fall off the fucking wagon.
You start eating shit.
Yeah, not even eating shit. I'll just go and check into a motel and kill myself with drugs.